are many ways to judge how fast a car is. Acceleration is important. Being able to jump from 0 to 60 miles per hour quickly is probably the most realistic performance benchmark, since we're actually able to drive 60 miles per hour on most highways. But there's no better ultimate ranking factor than top speed, the most unrealistic, no holds barred, balls to the wall status supercar can have. It takes huge amounts of engineering genius to produce hunks of metal that can safely propel themselves this quickly down a strip of pavement without falling apart. Here is a list of the 10 fastest production cars in the world ranked by top speed. All the cars you would expect are here, ranked from fastest to slowest, and to clarify, yes, all of these cars are street legal. Number 1. SSC Tuatara. Top speed, 282.9 miles per hour. Engine, 1,750 horsepower. We've been hearing about SSC's Tuatara hypercar since at least 2011. Created by American supercar maker SSC, the Tuatara not only beat the next fastest supercar on the list but blew it out of the water. On October 10, 2020, the SSC Tuatara managed to claim the title of the world's fastest production vehicle by clocking an average run of 316.11 miles per hour, also claiming the title for the first production car to break the 500 kph barrier. But that record wasn't official, apparently, so they went back and did another run in January 2021, this time officially grabbing the record at 282.9 miles per hour. The SSC Tuatara is powered by a twin-turbocharged 5.9-liter V8 producing 1,350 horsepower using regular all-91-octane pump gas, and 1,750 horses if you slip in some E85 juice. Hats off to you, SSC. Number 2. Koenigsegg Adria RS. Top speed, 277.87 miles per hour. Engine, 1,341 horsepower. Now that is one mean-looking car. The Koenigsegg Adria RS is a hybrid of sorts. It's an Adria R at heart, with some of the advanced tech of the 1 and some of the Adria S sprinkled in for good measure. There are only 25 examples of the Adria RS produced. Powered by a 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8, the normal Adria RS only produces 1,160 horsepower. However, 11 lucky owners were able to hit this top speed due to checking the 1MW special package when ordering theirs, which increases the ponies to 1,341. Koenigsegg said goodbye to the Adria in mid-2018 with the final 2 examples of the car, named Thor and Vader. Number 3. Hennessy Venom GT. Top speed, 270.49 miles per hour. Engine, 1,244 horsepower. This supercar from Texas-based Car Hennessy is an impressive machine, to say the least. Sporting a twin-turbo 7.0-liter V8 producing a massive 244 horsepower. The Venom GT beat a world record set by the Koenigsegg Adria R as being the fastest accelerating production car in the world when it did a run from 0 to 300 kilometers per hour in 13.63 seconds. That's crazy fast. Not to be outdone by the French, Hennessy's Venom GT broke the Veyron's top speed at the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida back in early 2014. This beast can go from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds, and 200 miles per hour from a stop in only 14.51 seconds. Hennessy also claims the Venom GT can reach a top speed of 278 miles per hour if given a bit more room to do it. Let's hope they find a track long enough. Number 4. Bugatti Chiron. Top speed, 261 miles per hour. Engine, 1,479 horsepower. Bugatti, never one to back down from a top-speed fight, built the Chiron as a successor to the already world record-breaking Veyron Supersport. The Chiron carries over the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Veyron, but modified to produce more power. But here's the interesting part. The top speed of the Bugatti Chiron, 261 miles per hour, is electronically limited due to safety. Simply put, nobody's built a tire that can handle speeds in excess of 280 miles per hour. Michelin says they're working on it, but until tire tech can catch up, don't expect top speeds to go much past 280 miles per hour. So, how fast can the Chiron go? Nobody knows for sure, but the speedometer goes up to 500 kilometers per hour. Since the much less powerful Veyron SS below hit over 268 miles per hour with the speed limiter removed, we're going to just fudge it a little bit and pretend the Chiron is officially faster. Number 5. Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Top speed, 267.81 miles per hour. Engine, 1,200 horsepower. Not to let SSC's Ultimate Aero keep Bugatti in second place for long. The French supercar company slapped bigger turbos and intercoolers on their previous world record-holding Veyron to produce a seriously impressive 1,200 horsepower. The Veyron SS still houses the same 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, but now with 200 more horsepower. To handle the extra speed and power, Bugatti also had to revise the chassis and suspension. Only 30 Veyron Supersport models were produced, electronically limited to 258 miles per hour for the production cars. The Guinness Book of World Records went ahead and said that even though the speed limiter was removed, the top speed was still valid. We just wish they would have let the Chiron above do the same. Number 6. SSC Ultimate Aero TT. Top speed, 256.18 miles per hour. Engine, 1,183 horsepower. Boutique supercar maker Shelby Supercars unleashed the Ultimate Aero in 2007, destroying the more expensive Bugatti Veyron's top speed record. The car in question was a 2007 model. Since then, SSC has upgraded the Aero to include an all-new twin-turbo V8 engine, producing 1,287 horsepower, giving the car a theoretical top speed of 290 miles per hour. SSC says given a long enough road, they could get the car up to 270 miles per hour. That would break the Veyron's record again, so let's see if they ever get around to it. Number 7. Koenigsegg CCXR. Top speed, 249 miles per hour. Engine, 1,004 horsepower. The Koenigsegg CCXR is a more eco-friendly version of the CCX. Powered by the same 4.7-liter twin-supercharged V8 engine as the CCX, the engine was modified to run on E85 gasoline, bringing the horsepower output up from 795 to a whopping 1,004. Although the Koenigsegg CCR broke the top speed record in 2005 on a totally unfair circular track, the updated CCXR has a better engine, aerodynamics, well, pretty much everything else. We would love to see the Swedish company get this out on the VW test track, which is the same track on which the Veyron was tested. Number 8. Saleen S7 Twin Turbo. Top speed, 248 miles per hour. Engine, 750 horsepower. Saleen's first car was not based on an existing model, but the S7 supercar grabbed a lot of attention when it was released in 2000. An updated twin-turbo model followed shortly afterward, providing 750 horsepower and a 248 miles per hour top speed. Saleen offered a competition package increasing horsepower to 1,000, which brings the top speed up to a rumored 260 miles per hour. Interest has dropped for the S7. But if they can come back and claim a top speed close to Bugatti or SSC, we might see some more of Saleen's supercar in the future. There was the 80 seconds retro cool Saleen S5S Raptor concept they came out with in 2008, but that never saw the light of day. Number 9. McLaren F1. Top speed, 240.14. Engine, 618 horsepower. The McLaren F1 first appeared in 1993, and it's still one of the fastest cars in the world. It's also one of the most sought after. Produced from 1993 to 1998, any F1 today will sell today for top dollar, as is evidenced by this 1995 McLaren F1 road car. In August 2021, it set a record auction price of $20.46 million during the Gooding and Company's Pebble Beach auction. The amount of firsts that McLaren introduced to road cars via the F1 is far too long to list, but suffice it to say, the British company blew everyone else out of the water at the time. With only 64 versions of the road car ever made, only a lucky few will ever have the honor of driving one. The F1 will remain on the all-time greatest cars list for decades to come, even though it's no longer the fastest production car in the world. Number 10. Pagani Huayra. Top speed, 238 miles per hour. Engine, 720 horsepower. The Pagani Zonda, even since we first laid eyes on it, has been one of our favorite cars of all time. We are not huge fans of the Huayra's styling when compared to the Zonda, but we have to admit it's an incredible car. The Huayra's AMG-sourced 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 produces 720 horsepower. With the help of a 7-speed single-clutch sequential gearbox, the Huayra hits 60 in only 2.8 seconds with a top speed of 238 miles per hour.